This is a light, creamy mango cake you can enjoy without guilt. So soft, so fresh, and really delicious. Just look at this texture and how beautiful it is. We begin by preparing the base that will hold everything together. The gelatin is gently soaked in water. Slowly it softens and becomes ready to transform into a smooth and glossy layer. This step is simple but very important for the perfect texture. Now we prepare the mango, sweet, juicy, and naturally full of flavor. It brings freshness, lightness, and a beautiful golden color to the cake. And the best part, this cake is so simple and easy to make. Perfect, even if you want something quick but still beautiful and delicious. The gelatin is gently squeezed and combined with mango juice, creating a silky, smooth liquid full of tropical aroma. This will become the refreshing base of the cake. I add about 300 milliliters of water. You can also sweeten it if you like. We warm it slowly, just enough to melt everything together. The key is gentle heat, no boiling, just patience and care. Now comes the creamy heart of the cake. Whipped cream, light, airy, and so soft. Mascarpone rich, smooth, and velvety. Together, they create a perfectly balanced cream that feels so delicate. This is the part that makes the cake melt in your mouth. So light, yet so creamy and satisfying. Take your time to mix everything gently until it becomes smooth and fluffy. You can already see how soft and beautiful this texture is. If you like, you can add a touch of honey or agave for natural sweetness, keeping it light, simple, and without refined sugar. A cream that feels fresh, delicate, and perfectly balanced. Flesh, making every bite soft, creamy, and truly enjoyable. The mold is prepared carefully. This will help the cake keep its shape and look beautiful when served. You can use oiled baking paper or food foil will help make it easier to remove the cake from the pan. I'm going to add a soft layer of cream around the edge. This will keep the gelatin in place and not go anywhere. I use a spoon to make a nice circle, nice and simple. The mango layer is poured in gently. It spreads smoothly and begins to set, creating a fresh, glossy base full of flavor. I'll just put it in the freezer. It'll take me 30 minutes. Now that the gelatin has set nicely, add the mango pieces. The mango is placed gently on top of the set jelly, adding freshness, natural sweetness, and a beautiful tropical touch. This layer makes the cake look even more inviting and full of color. And once the cream is added, it will all come together so beautifully. The cream is added slowly and shaped gently. Soft, smooth, and perfectly light. This is what makes the cake so delicate and enjoyable. You can already see how creamy and beautiful it becomes. This layer gives the cake that soft melt in your mouth texture. Light enough to feel fresh and still rich enough to feel satisfying. It is simple, elegant, and so easy to love. This is the kind of dessert that feels special without being heavy. Every spoonful will be smooth, airy, and full of gentle flavor. To finish it off, I like to add a little coconut flour on top. It gives a soft, delicate touch and makes the cake look even more beautiful. A small touch of almonds adds a light crunch and gives the cake a really lovely contrast to the soft, creamy texture. Fresh mint brings the final note of freshness. Light, aromatic, and beautifully natural. It gives the cake a delicate finishing touch. and adds that little detail that makes everything feel even more elegant. Simple, fresh, and so beautiful on top. Sometimes it is the smallest touches that make a dessert feel truly special. And this is one of those little details that completes the cake so beautifully. A final layer of glossy gelatin is added on top. Like a mirror, it reflects the beauty of the cake, giving it a professional pastry look. Now we let time do its magic. Slowly everything comes together, becoming firm, smooth, and perfectly balanced. And here it is, a cake that looks like it came from a pastry shop, but made at home with simple ingredients. Light, fresh, creamy, and full of flavor. A dessert you can truly enjoy, without guilt. And here it is. This beautiful mango cake is finally ready. Light, creamy, fresh, and so elegant. Just look at these layers, so soft, so delicate, and so inviting. Every slice looks smooth, airy, and full of freshness. This is the kind of dessert that feels special but still so simple to make at home. I really love how soft and creamy this cake turns out. It feels light and refreshing and at the same time rich enough to feel like a true treat. The mango gives it such a beautiful fruity freshness. And together with the cream, it creates such a lovely balance of flavor and texture. This is one of those cakes you can enjoy without feeling heavy. A dessert that feels gentle, fresh, and made with care. Perfect for warmer days, special moments, or simply when you want something beautiful and delicious. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. I truly hope you enjoyed this recipe. I wish you lots of health, happiness, and beautiful sweet moments. And most of all, enjoy every bite without guilt.